what's up guys? B-Dub coming at you here with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about how to change the battery if you guys have a Nissan 370Z with the intelligent key, which is the keyless entry. I want to talk about how to change the battery in the remote so you're not having to go straight up to the dealership and pay an arm and a leg for Nissan to do it, charging you 3 times the amount. By the way, if you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so by clicking in that link there in the right-hand corner of your screen. This channel, if you're new to it, is all about cars, car mods, and just nothing but my love for vehicles. So I have a 2016 Nissan 370Z Sport Tech Edition. And without further ado, this is how you change your key fob remote. So I just changed it on this one. This was the spare. This thing was completely dead, not working. And look, if I click this lock button, you hear it in the garage. So we're ready to rock and roll. This is actively working. This is how you do it. So here we go. But first things first, you guys, just so you know, there is a way to get back in your vehicle. Say if the fob's completely dead and you're like, oh shit, how do I get back in the car? Say if you don't have the valet key here hanging out, this is what you'll do. So if you notice, there's a little spot right here. What you'll want to do is you want to put your finger here and you'll want to pop it off to the right. So you'll want to go like this. Let me do it from this side. And then pull out. So there is the internal key inside the fob that allows you to unlock your actual door. This is for the door only. There's where that little key is housed right here on this piece. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this allows you to unlock your door. Then once you're in, you're like, shit, what do I do? How do I get in? I can't just use this in an ignition because it's an intelligent key. So from there, you'll want to put this back in just like so. Pop it in there like that. And then there's going to be a spot next to your traction control button on the left-hand side, down by your steering wheel, down by where you open up the hood. You're going to want to stick this baby in that little slot. Then you can go ahead and start your vehicle and go on your way. So that's how you do it manually if it comes down to it. So this is what you're going to need, guys, to change your key fob remote battery. Here's the old one. Put that aside. You are going to need a flathead screwdriver, just like this, preferably as small as you can get it. This is like the smallest one that I had in the toolbox. So I went ahead with this little guy right here. This size worked out decent with just changing the one I just changed. So there's that. You got that baby right there. And then you're going to need your batteries, of course. This takes battery number 2032. That's 2032. I went with the Energizer brand. I just like Energizer. You can certainly get these on Amazon for a lot cheaper. I actually ordered like a 4-pack on Amazon for $11 or something like that. Or $9, excuse me. It was about $9 for a 4-pack. It's going to take about a week to get to my house. But this one, my daily driver, I noticed like I keep getting a message on my center console stating on the instrument cluster that this is like ready to die. So I thought, oh no, we're not going to, wait a week till I get my other batteries and then have this one die and me having to be doing manual mode the whole time. We're not going to do that. So I got this 2-pack at Target for $6.99, the cheapest place I could find them. So here's how we do it, guys. So first things first, you're going to want to do what I just did. You're going to want to pop this thing out, pop, lock, and drop it. Take this baby out. So there we go. Here's what it looks like with no key. And then what you're going to want to do, the whole point of that screwdriver is you're going to want to ever so carefully, your objective is you're trying to open it up with these tiny little lines. You want to kind of pry it in there, twist it to get this thing open. So that's what I'm going to do for you. Okay, you're going to be so careful. Come on. Got the other one fairly easily. See, it's coming apart. It's coming apart. You just kind of want to do it just to initially pry and then just use your fingers for the rest. But you can see, guys, I got it apart. Then you want to be so freaking careful here. This is the motherboard. This is like the main thing that's keeping this thing alive and working properly. This is your whole little hard drive for the intelligent key. So you don't want to be getting your hands all over it, getting dirt on it, getting water, especially water. So what I do is I set this thing here on my counter facing upward. So we're looking like that. Leave it alone. It does have a tendency to try to flop around. Sorry guys, my camera's like, stay. Okay. It does have a tendency to want to flop around, the little hard drive in there. So just like, be careful because it's not solid in there. You might see it happen in just a minute, but it's not stationary. It just like wants to move. It's not housed in there where it's just not able to come out. It can come out. So you want to pay attention here of what side you want to have down in the key fob. That's what I always do first. So here we go. This is what's facing up. There's a number 22. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, there's a slight number 22 on here. So the positive side is going to be down. And then to get it out, I just took my little screwdriver like this because it's so hard to get it out. And like pry it where there's this little space. I took my screwdriver and I put it right in here to like pry that battery out. And then you can see we got the plus side. Plus side goes down. Plus side, facing down. Okay, here's our old battery. Set that thing aside. Now we're gonna take out our new battery. Before you put that baby in, there's a sticker on here which talks about choking hazard. You wanna take that shit off. Don't put that in there. Okay, got our plus side. You wanna put it in this little circle here. It's kind of hard to get it in there. You really kind of gotta like press it. Come on. It wants to kind of flop it out initially. Glad I have tiny little fingers and stuff. There's like a metal little ring you could press it up against and press it in there. That's easier. There's this metal little, to get this thing in, guys, easier than what I just did. There's like a metal little ring around here. You want to press it down on that ring and just pop it in. It should be good. So you know you're good when it's not falling out. Then you want to be hella careful with this. Okay, let's try to make them come together here. Nice and smooth. Make them line up. This is always the bitch of doing it because it's hard. A little hard to get it perfect. Okay, they're about lined up like this, and you just snap. See, you already hear it out there honking. Right on. So there you go, it snapped. And then last but not least, you want to make sure you put this key back in there. So this goes, there's a little spot, this little ledge part. It goes in with the ledge part like this. Ledge part goes down. There you have it. That's how you change your key fob battery. Now it's brand new. Go ahead and throw these other batteries away. So those are trash. But yeah, guys, that's how you change your key fob thing for your intelligent key if you have an intelligent key for the Nissan 370Z. So now these are both ready to rock and roll. I always hide my spare key somewhere special. It's not just like hanging down here in the kitchen. So if someone broke in, they just like automatically assume it's down here. So that gets hidden, but this one, it's ready to rock and roll, just like brand new, fresh out the gate. So that's how you do that, guys. I hope that this video was helpful. Like, sorry if my hands were all in the way and stuff, but I try to make my video as helpful as I possibly can, especially for my tutorials and stuff. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. It's able to save you some money from having to go to the dealership because there's no need for going to the dealership. They probably would have charged you like, who knows, $25, $30 for that, when in reality it cost me $6.99 for the 2 batteries at Target. And then I was able to just change these, and these should last for a long time. There you have it, guys. That's how you do that. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until my next video, thanks again. Bye.